In 2012, Australia had a female Prime Minister. I know, amazing. And a carbon pricing scheme. Crazy times. And as if that wasn't enough, we also got to enjoy future screen star Kumail Nanjiani making his very first visit to our shores.
Hey, Melbourne! It is wonderful to be here. It truly is. It's my first time here. Great city. I used to live in New York, in Brooklyn. Scariest place I've ever been to. And I grew up in fucking Pakistan. And it wasn't just like violent scary, it was also like weird scary. Like I found a guy on my street, this is true, I found a guy on my street catching pigeons with his bare hands and stuffing them into his pockets. Like some sort of horrible reverse magician. And I'm the only one staring at him. Everyone else is just walking by like, there's old pigeon pockets. Maybe just his wife was having her period. You guys are wonderful. I'll tell you a personal story. I'll tell you about the first time I remember crying. I was 5 years old. It's not the first time I cried, it's my first memory of crying. I was 5. I was watching an animated version of An Ugly Duckling. Oh my God. All these pretty ducklings are so mean to this one ugly duckling, you know? And I felt like an ugly duckling as a kid. I remember just like crying, bawling as hard as I've ever, just like tears down my face. I went to my mom for comfort, and to make me feel better, my mom didn't say, you know, beauty on the outside does not matter, Kumail. It's beauty on the inside that makes a person. She didn't say that. To make me feel better, my mom said, ducks can't talk. Plus, these ducks don't even exist. Look at it. Someone clearly just drew that. Stop crying, Kumail. They're not real. Which is a horrible way to handle that situation. My parents let me watch like the weirdest shit that they should not have let me watch. Like when I was 8, they let me rent The Elephant Man. Yeah, I thought it was a superhero movie. You know, like Batman. Elephant Man! He has the strength of 20 men. No, he doesn't. He has the sadness of 20 men. Do you guys know that movie, the guy with the face? They're trying to get the girl to kiss him, and he's like, I'm not an animal. Fucking devastating. That movie took something from me. Like, I'm sure I lost the ability to smell rain during that movie. I turned to my mom, and I was like, thank God movies are fake, huh? And she's like, actually, no, this one is real. It's an actual disease anybody could get at any time. Good night. Horrifying. You know how some people are too stupid to have opinions? You know what I mean? Like they haven't earned the right to have opinions. I'll give you an example. I was talking to this guy, background, I was raised Muslim. Hold for applause. It's fine, keep it. I was raised Muslim and I was talking to this guy he was never Muslim, you know? And we were talking about the gender inequality in Saudi Arabia, and he looks at me, I swear, he looks at me and he's like, it's not really their fault, Kumail. The Quran says women can't drive. Yeah, pretty fucking sure the Quran never said that. Because if the Quran had said women can't drive cars 1,400 years ago, I would be at the mosque right now. So would all of you. If 1,400 years ago, the Quran was like, someday there will be a metallic box that will carry you wherever you want. This we predict. And it will have 4 wheels, and you'll have to put gas, and it tells you how fast you're going, and you have a thing to control it, and women shouldn't drive it. I would be like, I know 2 things for fucking sure. Islam is the one true religion, and women shouldn't drive. I'm glad you guys laughed at that. Otherwise, it sounds like I'm giving a horrible speech. Islam is the one true religion. Women shouldn't drive. Sounds much worse. There's this new drug in the US called cheese. Like, that's the street name of it, cheese. I'm not making it up. That's what they call it. I saw all these news reports. They were like, there's a new drug. It's called cheese. Kids in the Midwest are doing it. It's an epidemic. It's a new drug. It's an epidemic. It's a new drug. So I looked up what cheese is, and cheese is a mixture. Cheese is cough medication and heroin. So really, it's heroin. It's mostly heroin. Heroin is doing the heavy lifting. It's not a new drug, mostly heroin. I can't just sprinkle heroin on pancakes and go, I've made a new drug! I call it pan shakes. Don't forget the special shake sauce. It's just maple syrup and heroin. It's not a new drug. I think the last actual new drug was crystal meth, which you had to make in your bathtub. And if you fucked up while you were making it, everything would explode and you would die. That's how dangerous that drug is. Just trying to make it can kill you. And you make it just from shit you get at the store. To make cheese, you still need to find heroin. Just do the heroin. That's my message to you tonight. Just do the heroin, guys. Thank you.